Hello and welcome to Yoga with Che. Today's class is a 30-minute fiery practice to cultivate a sense of heat in the body. We're focusing on the fire element in the teaching this month, and it's a great practice to really feel into that transformative energy when we build heat in the body, burning away the old ways of being and stepping into a higher and more truthful version of ourselves. So jump on the mat, get into something comfortable, and let's begin. Take a moment to drop into the hips, the legs, and the feet. Allow your spine to grow tall through the crown of your head. Rest the back of the hands on the knees and start to focus the awareness on your breath. In and out of your nose. Begin to feel the sensations within the body, witnessing how you are in this moment. Feeling into your own expansive growth. Take a moment to feel into the heat of fire. Press the tongue into the back of the throat as you start to sound your breath, doing the ujjayi breath of fire. Creating a whisper in the back of your throat as you breathe in and out. Follow the breath all the way in, sounding in your throat. And at the very top of the breath, pause. And then exhale, sounding the breath in the throat all the way to the bottom of the breath. And then continue. Inhale. Pause. And release. Exhale. One more breath like this. Pause at the top. Notice the fullness. And then exhale, release. Well done. Gently blink open your eyes. And we're going to come into tabletop position. So plant your hands underneath your shoulders, spread your fingers wide. Take your knees below your hips and then tuck under the toes. On an inhale, extend your right arm forward and your left leg back. Your toes on the left foot will be pointing down and the thumb on the right hand is pointing up. And then try to stabilize your shoulders and hips, bringing both shoulders and both hips parallel to the floor. Breathe in and extend away. Exhale, round the back, pull the knee and elbow into the center. Inhale, extend, and round up. One more. And then plant your hand, your knee, and your foot tucked under, back to the earth. Left hand reaches forward, thumb points up, and right leg goes back. Stabilize your shoulders and hips. Try and keep them parallel to the floor, gazing softly down to the thumb. Take a deep breath in, and then bring your elbow and knee together. Exhale, round the back up like a cat stretch. And inhale, extend. Round up, exhale. Reach away, inhale. Round up. And then plant your hand, your knee and toes back to the floor. On an inhale, hover the knees just off the ground. Pressing firmly into the corners of your hands, grip the tips of your fingers, and then pull the navel into the spine. Ujjayi breath, fire breath, inhale. As you exhale, push the hips up to downward facing dog. Relax the top of the head and start to gently feel into the surface of your palms. Breathing deeply down into the surface of your feet. Stay with Ujjayi breath if you prefer, or let your breath go back to a normal rhythm, in and out of the nose. We're going to take the right foot up to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip, and then circle the knee around. Breathe in. And circle round, breathe out. One more. And then lengthen the leg up and bring the right foot back to the floor. Take your left leg up to the sky, inhale. Bend your knee, open up the hip, exhale. And then circle around the knee. Just warming up the body here. One more. And then this time, step your left foot forward, drop your back heel to the ground, inhale, warrior one. As you exhale, bring your elbows down towards the ribs, open the chest and hug the shoulder blades into the spine. Open the palms of the hands, look up to the sky, inhale. And then we're going to hinge forward to fold, exhale, take your hands back. Breathe in to rise. And forward fold, exhale over that left leg. Rise up, breathe in. Good, as you exhale, we're going to dive forward, bring the hands to the floor, right leg rises. And then little squat down as you bring your ankles together, exhale. And lengthen up, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring your ankles together. Inhale, float that right leg up. One more time here, hold it there. Press into that foot, find your balance point, hover your hands above the ground. Well done, breathe in. Breathe out. And then push through that left leg as you find your way all the way up into stand. Right knee rises, inhale. And then ankle comes onto the left thigh, exhale. Breathe in, look up, lift the chest. Exhale, squat down into that left leg. Rise up, breathe in. And back down, exhale. Rise up, inhale. And exhale, hover down. Now, see if you can come all the way over. Tilting your chest to the floor, take your hands back. Take your left hand on top of the thigh, on top of the sacrum, and then bring your right arm across, take a little twist towards the heel. Fingertips come to the floor if we're having a wobbly day. Remind yourself that your yoga is a practice, it's not a performance. And so here we are just engaging with our body in whatever way the body is showing up today. Well done. Rise all the way up. Inhale. Step the right foot back into a runner's lunge as you exhale. Sink into the left knee. Pressing into the toes as you lengthen up through the chest. And then hands to the floor. Take a step back. Plank pose. Hover in your plank pose here. Aligning your hips with your shoulders. Gripping the tips of your fingers. Shift the weight forward. Come onto the toes. And then sweep back down dog. Inhale forward. Shoulders beyond the wrists. Exhale, down dog. One more time. All the way up into your downward dog. Take a deep breath in. And let it out. Exhale. Right foot steps forward. Inhale, warrior one. Float the hands over your head. And then bring those elbows down to the ribs. Open the chest. Really feel the space in the front of the body. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge over, take your hands back. Exhale. Rise up, inhale, warrior one. Hinge forward over the right leg. Exhale. Rise up. And hinge forward, exhale. This time come all the way up. Inhale both hands. We're going to hover onto that right leg. Lift the left leg up. And then step right over into your standing splits. Hands come to the floor. Curtsy as you bring your left ankle behind your right ankle. Squat down in the right leg. Squeeze the glute. Inhale, little leg up. Exhale down. And lift up. Inhale. One more time. Exhale, squat down. Rise it all the way up. And then come down and squat there. Hold it. Pull your tummy in, hover your hands. Then slowly rise all the way up. Bring that left knee in line with the hip as you take the ankle to the thigh, and then we're sinking down into that standing pigeon. Now right hand comes back to the sacrum. Left arm comes over. We're going to find the rotation through the spine as you lift the right shoulder up, twist round towards the heel side. Put your fingers on the floor. If you're there, hands wherever you can reach. Wonderful work. Deep breath in, rise all the way up. Step your left foot into a runner's lunge. Inhale the arms over your shoulders. Exhale, find your plank pose, step back. Hold your plank there and shift forward and back. Inhale, downward dog, exhale. Forward, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. One more time. Coming into downward dog as we just pause here. Take a big deep breath in. Let it all go. Then ripple the spine forward to plank. Bring your knees to the ground, chest to floor. Tummy and hips stay high. And then push all the way back up. Sink the hips to the heels. Bow the chin to the chest. Come forward plank. You can do full version of hover. The knees off the ground. Sit back. Feel the heat building in your body. Come forward. Squat your chest down. And rise all the way back up. Put the forearms to the floor as you bow the chin to the chest. Take a full deep breath in. Let it go. And then gently rise up into your downward facing dog. Right leg rises, inhale. Step the right foot forward, warrior one, exhale. Inhale the hands overhead. And then bring your elbows down, open the chest, exhale. Breathe in, rise the arms up. Hinge forward to fold over that left leg, exhale. Rise the arms, inhale. Come up onto the left foot as the right knee rises. Dive over the legs, standing splits. Hold the ankle if you're going to challenge your balance here. Exhale, bring the ankles together, squat down. Breathe in, rise up. 2 more. Exhale down. And rise up. Inhale. Last time. Float that right foot all the way to the sky. And then rising all the way up. Ankle goes on top of left thigh as you sink down. Sending the hips back, squatting into that left leg. Arms reached forward. Breathe in, pull the tummy. And then open to the left side. Breathe out. Left hand goes to the sacrum. Right hand comes to the foot. Inhale to rise all the way back up. Stepping into a runner's lunge. Drop the back toes. Inhale the chest. Exhale, step back plank. Take your chaturanga. Cobra or upward dog with the knees off. Inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Full deep breath in. Let it all out. 2 more breaths. Just feeling into the practice, feeling into the heat that you're creating. Know that your own transformation is happening every single day. As you show up on your mat, you are evolving your awareness. Now the right foot rises. Inhale, bend the knee. Step forward, warrior one. Exhale, back heel. Inhale, float the arms. Bring your elbows down to your ribs. Open the chest. Exhale. Breathe in, rise up. Good. Come all the way over as you float over the right leg. Hands reach away. And then rise back up. Inhale. We're going to come all the way onto that right leg. Left knee floats up. And then dive over into your standing splits. Breathe in. Hold the ankle. Or bring your hands to the floor. Exhale, squat down, ankles together. And lengthen up. Inhale. And squat down. Exhale, ankles together. Rise up. Inhale. One more time. Reach it all the way up. This time, come all the way down, squat, and then push into the right leg as you rise. Left knee rises, ankle goes onto the thigh, then sink it back to that standing pigeon. Open your chest up to the right side. Right hand to the sacrum. Left hand can rest on the toes or on the floor. Wherever we go is fine. And then rise all the way up. Inhale. Step back to the runner's lunge, exhale. Breathe in, float your arms over your shoulders. And then hands to the floor, step back plank. All the way down, chaturanga, cobra, and take a big child's pose. Sink your hips to your heels. Bow your forehead to the floor and just rest. Give yourself this time to be present, to explore and witness how you are feeling. To let that flow of heat transform and burn away everything that holds you back. As we focus on fire in this month practice, we are looking at ways in which our fear prevents us from moving forward. Those little voices that pop into your head, that we so often allow to derail our plans. And as we think about the fire element in our life, we're going to burn those voices away. We're going to notice when fear arrives and we're going to move forward anyway. Because that, my friends, is how your yoga practice transpires off the mat and into your daily life. The consciousness you create here in the body, mind, and soul takes off the mat and into your life. Remember, it's a practice. So we have to do it every day. Be aware, be brave, be kind, show up. From here, rise back up onto your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under and send the tailbone to the sky. We're going to step the right foot forward and then swivel to the long edge of your mat. Align your toes with the edges and bring the big toes in ever so slightly. Take your hands in line with your heels and bow the head to the floor. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. From here, bend your knees. Pull your tummy in and curl on an inhale up to stand. Hands come up over shoulders, palms together in prayer, thumbs to the heart, exhale. We're going to turn our heels in and our toes out, bend the knees. Start to sink the hips down to a comfortable depth. And check your toes and knees are pointing in the same direction. Press your hands firmly together here. As you inhale, take the arms up. We're going to tilt over to the right side. Exhale, drop the right hand behind the leg. Bring the left arm over the ear. Try and keep your hips nice and grounded here and your feet balanced in weight as you turn the gaze of the eyes up to the sky. Now lift your left heel off the ground. Put it down. Right heel off the ground. Put it down. Try and focus your eyes on a spot and lift both heels off the ground. Very good. Put them down and come back to center. Inhale. Left hand goes down. Exhale. Sinking heavily into both sets of feet. Really plug the toes in here. Lifting the gaze up to the sky. Right heel off the ground. Put it back. Left heel and lower. Both heels together. Be kind to yourself if you're wobbling. Remember, you're practicing. You're not performing. It doesn't need to be perfect. And then lower down. Bring both hands all the way up. Good work. Inhale, hands come down. Elbows in line with shoulders. Pull the tummy in. Now this is where the burn starts, okay? This is where it counts. Tilt to the left. Exhale. Back to middle. Inhale. Tilt to the right. Exhale. Center. Inhale. Left. Exhale. Center. Inhale. One last time to the right. And come back to center. Well done. Straighten up slow. Turn your feet into parallel. Exhale, forward fold. Slide your hands down to your ankles. Relax the top of your head. Ground the toes, ground the heels. Feel into the body. From here, come up halfway as you inhale. You're going to turn your right toes out about 45 degrees and drop into the right knee. Into a side lunge. Now, option one is to stay here and listen to your inner thigh. Make sure wherever you are, you feel comfortable. Option two is to come all the way down into that right knee. Left toes turn up to the sky. Option to have your hands on the floor. Keep your collarbones opening and your chest wide. Or option to find your balance point with the hands in prayer position. Try and lengthen up out of the crown of your head as you pull the belly in. Take one more breath. And then bring your hands back to the floor. As you exhale, travel over to the other side. Bend into that left knee, drop into the hip. Feel into it first. Maybe you'll stay here. Maybe you'll drop into that left knee. Turn your right toes up to the sky. Find your balance point and then bring your hands together in prayer. Rising up out of the crown of your head as you sink into the feet. Deep inhale. Embrace those wobbles as you exhale. And then hands to the floor. Inhale, rise. We're going to swivel to the short edge of the mat and step back to plank. Come down through the knees, chaturanga. Inhale, open chest for cobra. Exhale, lower the chest back to the floor. Bring your heels to the hips as you inhale, push up onto those knees. Point the toes to the sky, take the head back. Open the collarbones, inhale. And then push back, downward dog, exhale. Well done. Deep breath in. Let it out. Come onto the toes as you inhale, wave the spine forward. Exhale, sweep the hips back, down dog. Ripple the spine forward, inhale, cobra. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Lower down to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back down. Inhale, heels to hips. Push up into a full deep cobra. And then exhale, push back, downward dog. Inhale, ripple forward, plank. And sweep back, exhale, dog. One more time, ripple forward, plank. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra, bring the heels to the hips as you lift the chest. And then push back, downward facing dog. Take a full deep breath in, downward dog. And just let it all go. Gazing softly behind your heels. One more full breath in. Let it out, exhale. Now step to the top of the mat as you inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Ground your heels and feet to the floor. Drop into the heels. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, squat all the way down. Breathe in, chair pose. And sink down, exhale. Two more, breathe in, rise, chair. And sink down, exhale. Last one, breathe in. And then you're going to stay down here, super low, exhale. Inhale, come back to chair. Bring your hands together in prayer as you exhale. Inhale, pull the tummy in. Take a twist to the left as you exhale. Center, inhale. Twist to the right, exhale. Keep your hips facing forward. Come back to center, inhale. And then this time as you twist towards the left, bring your right elbow across the chest to the left knee. Align your knees in a line. Sink into your hips and then peel open that left shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Well done. Lift the elbow off as you come all the way to stand. Inhale. And sink back into your chair as you exhale. Breathe in, chair. Turn to the right. Keep your hips facing forward. Then bring the left elbow across to the right knee. Align your knees as you open your right chest, looking to the sky. Be equally heavy in both those heels. I know the legs are hot now. We should be feeling the fire fully. Deep inhale. And release your elbow. Come all the way to stand. Inhale. And then forward fold over the legs as you exhale. Relax the top of your head. Let go and let be. From here we're going to squat all the way down. Come to land on our bottom. Bring the feet to the floor about hip distance apart. Roll the shoulders back, pull the tummy in. Slip the hands underneath the knees and bring the toes in line with the nose. Really pull your belly in here and spread open your chest. So hug your shoulders into the upper back. We're going to open the arms out wide and then lower down. Exhale. Bring your knees back to the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten the legs. Pull them in. Inhale. 2 more. 1 more. And then hold onto your feet. Take your feet up to the sky. Draw your shoulders back. Point your toes if it feels comfortable to do so. And look beyond your toes. Inhale, exhale here. Then gently release your feet to the floor. Let your knees go wide as you inhale to sit nice and tall up. Pull your tummy back and then exhale, fold over the legs. Deep breath in through your nose. Let it all go. 2 more. Well done. Slowly inhale to rise. Bring your knees together. Lengthen your legs long. We're going to roll down to the floor. Hug both your knees into your chest. Holding onto the knees as you circle them round. And then go in the opposite direction. And now as we prepare ourselves to go into Shavasana, take the feet to the floor, slide your heels away, let your toes fall to the sides. Wiggle your lower back into the ground as you spread your arms apart, palms face up, index finger to thumb. Chin settles down towards the chest as you softly close your eyes. Go ahead and take a full deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, open the mouth and release. And again, breathe in. And big sigh out. One more time. Then just allow your breath to go back to a normal rhythm as you rest. Exploring the sensation of heat and the energy that is flowing and coursing through your body now. You may feel it in the way of a fizziness, certainly some warmth for sure. But simply allow the heat and the transformation of your practice to remind you of how beautiful and divine you are. Let your highest and truest self come forth to guide you in your life. Fearlessly going for the things that you want to do. Being conscious and aware of when those negative voices arrive. And just move through them. Remind yourself you are enough just the way you are. You have enough and you do enough. And all is well. Now we'll start to slowly deepen our breath. Of course, if you want to stay longer in Shavasana, just ignore what I say now and stay where you are. Begin to move your fingers and toes, gently easing your awareness back into your body, into your day. Take a big stretch with your arms above your head. Point your feet away. And then lovingly hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big, loving, warm embrace. From here, we'll roll gently over to the right side and make your way back into a seat. Sitting up nice and tall with the hands turned down on the knees, the eyes closed down. Take a deep breath in through your nose as you bring your hands together in prayer. Thumbs come up to the third eye between the brows. May we have the wisdom we need. And then thumbs come to the heart. May our heart guide us in this beautiful life. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for your practice, for your time today, for being here and for showing up for yourself. If you like these videos, please hit the subscribe button. Give us a like or comment and let me know how you're getting on, how your practice is going. Until next time, from my heart to yours, namaste.